World Championship. It's been cool, it's been cloudy, it's been damp at times on this Super Saturday, but fingers crossed, it looks like the second edition of the exciting new MotoGP Sprint.
They came here with a base setup that was just completely out of the window of where they wanted to be, and of course once you're chasing your setup with Friday so important now, you need to be in the top 10 at the end of Friday. Joan Mir trying to play
the 40 the Aprilias, Maverick Vinales, then Aleix Espargaro. They were flying on Friday, here 9th.
12 laps ahead of us, 12 points, and kept us guessing and kept us on the edge of our seats from the lights going out to the leader. But beware the Aprilias chasing through the field. They were quick in the sprint last weekend.
Now in 2023. Last weekend, Pecco Bagnaia took the lot in what was a dominant start. Stepped off the plane here from Buenos Aires on Wednesday. It was a scorcher. Temperatures in the mid-30s, and of course the damp start to proceeding this morning. A first MotoGP pole then beckons a few riders late on with some of those last-minute tyre choices. Here is then Aleix Espargaro, the 9th. There is your sprint format. Half race distance, half World Championship point, overall World Championship classification. So very important that you get a job. Yamaha rider Fabio Quartararo. It's going to be interesting to see how quickly Quartararo can pick his lights out. We're underway here in Argentina for the Tissot sprint. Frankie Morbidelli got a really good belly.
Yeah, the two Muni VR46 Ducatis are right up there. Marini has joined Bezzecchi. Bagnaia's not had a
line, as he always so often does. We're looking back now, Nakagami. There's Johan Zarco as well, as going to try and use something in the braking zone into turn number 5. It's Alex Marquez that has the advantage. Bezzecchi on the inside trying to get through. Marifi might have lost some aero there, Marco Bezzecchi.
So with all of that, Brad Binder is up 11.
7 and 8. Oh, Joan Mir. Can it get any worse for Repsol Honda right now? Mir, down of absolutely nowhere, leads here in Argentina. Binder, incredible. Brad Binder starts.
Yeah, who would have predicted that order across line? Morbidelli, Marquez and Binder, your top 3. Then it's Marini, Nakagami and Martin 10th. Quartararo down 1 off the line, he's 11th.
Himself, and then got a long lap in the main race. So Joan Mir's new adventure with the sprint here was Brad Binder, albeit briefly, although Binder will have the inside line. Vinales gets through on Bezzecchi.
Bezzecchi wide into turn 5. Vinales now is 7th. Aleix Espargaro is now the leading Aprilia. He took
Zarco's gone the wrong way. He started at the back of the second row in 6th. He came over the line at the end of lap 1, way down in 3rd. He's had a horrible weekend, an absolute shocker here in Argentina. 18th and last on the. What a start it's been to our second ever Tissot sprint here in Termas Rio Hondo. Marquez coming out of turn 4 on that last lap cost him big time. He's back down in 4th.
If you'd have told me, that's what we have at the moment. Marini sits 3rd at the moment. Bagnaia was really in the middle of all, 6th and 7th.
This just has not gone to script at all, has it? Frankie Morbidelli's best first gear, turn number 5. He just about pulls it up to the apex, does the Italian. 4 months have just been forgettable, haven't they, for Frankie Morbidelli? Where has this come from? From Morbidelli.
Morbidelli will have the inside line now for turn 9. If you can guarantee one thing, Frankie Morbidelli
flat out 4th gear, turn number 11. Morbidelli was used to swapping some paint with sensational. He started this sprint down in 15th place. At the end of lap 3, he leads.
Race then at 1/4 distance. We've still got an awful long way to go in this one. Vinales has gone back. Bezzecchi now back through on Aleix Espargaro. It's pass, it's repass.
Try and catch our breath here on the last lap. Marco Bezzecchi on the 72 bike set the best lap until, don't they, through the first gear, turn number 5. How tight do you want it? How close is the action?
Brave move to go around the outside of Alex Marquez through turn 5 and then got his nose cut off through 16. Is at the back of this train of 9, and then it's Fabio Quartararo who's still sitting 10th.
Hot knife through butter like Brad Binder was at the start of this Grand Prix. He takes your breath away. You have to just GP, isn't it? Well, here he comes then to complete lap number 4 of the 12-lap sprint here in turn on the Italians, riding the wheels off that factory Yamaha right now.
Shades of the Saturday sprint last weekend, but didn't ultimately get the result that they wanted. 7th and 8th for Aprilia. We thought
for his first 2 laps, because nothing short of astonishing. Again, Frankie Morbidelli, there's nothing wrong. Mattis and Marini, Marquez, they can't get past him, can they, on the slipstream? It's a long run.
Bagnaia through turn 5 on this 5th lap, so Bagnaia drops 1 to 6th. Seeing all this chaos.
Number 8 just sat him up as we look forward from Bagnaia now in that little hollow, the dip coming through at 11, build up then to 4th gear now, over 250 kilometres an hour, then hard on the brakes back to 1st gear. That has the advantage at the end of lap 5. Everybody now getting the pace is hotting up here. They all set personal best laps for the Grand Prix as well. Pace intensifying here.
It's a leading group right the way down to the lower end of the points and beyond. We're on board then with the Aprilias. Juanmir on his way to the medical centre. We'll update you on his condition as and when we get news. But frustration.
He just got sucked in there in the braking zone. Bagnaia finds a way through. Alex Marquez, but Secchi's just passes galore going on everywhere. If you're a bit sceptical about the sprint coming into 2023, it's going into turn number 9, and all of a sudden Brad Binder just starting to make what looks like a bit of a, and it has delivered and some. Here comes Secchi trying to regroup after his mistake into turn 5. He will take that 5th place.
And Morbidelli, being so good on the brakes, was able to close back in again.
Absolutely unbelievable. We're trying to failing to keep our composure here in the commentary box. I mean, the high-speed turn 3 and 4, crucial to get good edge grip here to build your speed down this long back. Morbidelli, so good coming out of 4, and then so good on the brakes as well into turn number 5.
Who did his personal best lap last time round, finally got a bit of clear tarmac ahead of him, did a 1:39, half a second behind. He's able to nip back a 10th in the first half of this lap.
So happy to see he should be already out of that factory Yamaha team, replaced by maybe Toprak Razgatlioglu, the world superbike star. P10 for him. Quattararo's kind of been stuck there, really, hasn't he, since the start of this race? He's not been able to...
Teammate who's chasing that race leader, it's Brad Binder at the moment then. Personal best for each of the Morbidelli. Marini half a second off the lead at the moment, and he's just maintaining that 4/10.
Problems with a neck injury right here, he said, in the turbulent air around bikes. A real the inside of Bagnaia again into turn number 5, and he's found a way back on through.
And Bagnaia, very good friends. They spoke in the first day press conference that they've been exchanging a bit of trash.
Incredible race, incredible start to the new sprint here in MotoGP. We thought it was Binder that leads. We remind you, not that we need to, that he started this sprint down in 5th, so comfortable, so assured, absolutely. KTM RC16 on rails at the 38.973.
Alex Marquez once again charging past Bagnaia to the main race tomorrow to try and take advantage in that. My question here now, with 4 laps to go, looks faster. He just can't outbrake his fellow Italian. If he could he chase after Binder?
All this drama going on behind him, hasn't he? Which has involved the likes of Secchi, Bagnaia, Marquez. Here is Marini then. He finally gets through. He's been waiting, but he runs in a little bit hard line, and Marini does make it back through.
Marini knows he can't wait any longer. That's a crash out for one.
Brilliant, and Aleix Espargaro in the Grand Prix 1 year ago, but it's a nightmare in the sprint. He's down at 2, through 14 there go. Binder's already over the line, a short dash to the finish line, 3 to go.
It's now the Mooney PR46 riders chased it in because they look quick. That's what happened to Aleix Espargaro.
About 345 kilometres an hour now. Secchi had to do that if he's going to have any on Secchi in 2nd place. They come through sector 2 now. He's just under, left it but right, and somehow Marco Secchi was still able to make the braking marker. Still,
when they cross the line next time round, and they'll be watching through the gaps in their fingers at Marco Secchi chasing him down at a rate of knots.
I can't believe we've only got 21 in sprint race in Argentina. Marco Secchi, having got through on Marini, has got the hammer down. This is very much game on here. Binder, he can't relax. This is not in his pocket as Secchi
of the race, and he is bringing Marini along with him. Marini just locked on to the rear wheel of his sector of this lap. He's able to eke out a little bit of time on Secchi behind this group.
Secchi have this 2nd place for the fight, will he? He wants bragging rights in that Mooney VR46. The Category is trying to save Aprilia blushes here with Aleix Espargaro down and out at turn number 9. Secchi was very strong. It's coming down. The advantage for Binder now. They've clicked through sector 3. It's just a
last lap dive bomb into turn 13 or even 14 because you're so close.
Yeah, well, the last 2 laps, Secchi's taken 7 to 8 tenths of a second. Last lap, sort of sensational, having started 15th. He's done so much of the front running. Is he just going good, isn't he? Through turn 3 and 4, he gets that Michelin rear tyre hooked up, and he's now going to just hit 11 corners to go here in Termas. Unbelievable.
Binder is right to carry that tighter line. Can he get within touching distance into turn 7? No, he can't.
Excellent 4th place. That's where he started. Time is running out here for Marco Secchi. Who's going to have the advantage? Will Secchi be close enough for a daring late lunge into the final sector? Binder, brilliant in the Tissot sprint in Argentina. What a victory! The best ride you will ever see. The sprint delivers again. 700ths of a second. Secchi needed a 13-lap sprint, really, didn't he? He was probably going to have some...
I cannot wait to see his first lap all over again, because that start was what the sprint. Brad Binder.
Just astonishing. I think if you looked up in the dictionary, 3 minutes and 56 seconds of just pure theatre, pure drama. We were on the edge of all gang up on Frankie Morbidelli, who did somehow hang on to that 4th place. Great job, but all the plaudits, and quite rightly so. I mean, speechless. How do you... Did he took the lead? Lap 3 maybe, but Who cares? Frankly, who gives a damn? He certainly won't.
Tomorrow will be difficult, but I will try to make another good start, and then we will see.
Thanks to all the fans. It's always fantastic to come here in Argentina, and tomorrow we try again.
My bike worked fantastic, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to see how we can manage tomorrow.